believe you've got a review for us of a really interesting sounding movie called Windows. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a bit obscure, but I thank Stone for sending it to me. I would have never watched it had he not done that. And for me, it was kind of an unexpected pleasure, a diamond in the rough, if you will. Directed by Gordon Willis, who was a famed cinematographer on the Godfather series, and many, many credits to his name. Uh, Brilliant cinematographer, and really one of the things that I liked about this movie the most is it's just I don't try to put down new movies. I know Jay has accused me of being one of the old men that scream at the sky, and I won't watch anything made after 1985. That's not true. But I do appreciate movies that are actually shot on film artistically. There's something about it that you just can't get around. And the way he shoots New York City, the Brooklyn Bridge, you see the towers that we miss very much, quite a few shots. It's just beautiful. I mean, it's 79 going into 80, so it's a slower, threadbare plot. There's really not a lot to it, but it's just beautiful. It's well shot. It's well acted. I appreciate it's a psychological thriller, so it's not a slasher. It's not a boo scare movie, and I really appreciated that too. It's just a slow burn with some interesting characters, a nice psychological twist to it. I don't want to give too much away because it's really easy to do because the plot's very simple. Talia Shire plays the lead, and then she has an antagonist that, like I said, if I say too much, I've said too much. But it's a I don't know if you're a fan of 70s flicks and good cinematography and decent acting. It's definitely worth a watch. I think it's available on Amazon Prime. It's free for Prime subscribers. So if you have that, you know, it's the special features really make it worth it. And Stone was right about that. He said, make sure you watch those. That really explains a lot about its origins, why it exists, and how it came to be in this form, which really made the film even more enjoyable compared to what I think actually the director made good decisions on what to change and what to omit, because it made the plot kind of stronger for me and made it more about the psychopathic, tendencies of the antagonist and less about other things that could have been distracting. But I think it's great, good acting, and I definitely recommend it. I could watch it again. It's like a black and white movie, but in color. It's just so artfully shot that I really loved it. I couldn't believe it. I was like sitting there watching. I thought this was supposed to be a bad movie. I'd heard nothing but bad things about it, but maybe just because I'm the lover of the unlovable, I ended up loving it. But I dig it. So I highly recommended by me if you can watch it for free. So that way, if you disagree with me, you won't be mad that you wasted your money. But I definitely give it a recommendation.
It is available on Amazon Prime. I got to watch about 15 or so minutes of it before we went live tonight. I'd hoped to get it all in before tonight's show, but I couldn't. But yeah, I agree with pretty much all of what Mike said. It's that old school New York look and feel that I really love.
Yeah, that you feel like you're there, and and the title Windows, has many different meanings. Of course, the windows of perception, the windows of the mind, and actually the windows of the high-rise apartments that the people live in, and behind every window is a story. And I don't know, I thought it was really, really cool, really well thought out and well executed.
It's a bit twisted. At least what I saw was a bit twisted.
But so. I like that it's never. It doesn't reach exploitation levels, though. I mean, I don't think I saw any nudity. There's no real on-screen gore. You see a little blood here or there, but there's no, Friday the 13th or even, more so gratuitous gore in it. I mean, it's not Day of the Woman, right? I mean, it's not exploitation in that level, but there is, some elements to it that could be shocking to some people, but I thought it was very well handled and tastefully done.
To see more clips just like this, be sure to subscribe to the Region Free YouTube channel and also check out the Patreon to get exclusive content and become a Regionaire.